After 50, your body starts speaking truths you can't ignore. If you want to keep your passion alive, your confidence strong, and your woman craving your touch, you can't afford to neglect your manhood. Penis care isn't just about health. It's about pride, intimacy, and proving that age will never steal your fire. Like, subscribe, and watch till the end. This could change your love life forever. The first and most important reality every man over 50 must accept is that his body is no longer the same as it was at 25. The natural aging process changes hormones, blood flow, stamina, and even sensitivity. What once came effortlessly may now require attention, and ignoring these signs is the fastest way to lose intimacy, confidence, and health. Penis care at this stage of life is about acknowledging that your masculinity is still alive, but it needs nurturing. Many men feel embarrassed to admit that things have changed. They hide it from their partner, they keep silent about difficulties, and they pretend that nothing is wrong. But silence creates distance, and neglect creates even bigger problems. The truth is, your manhood is like a muscle. If you don't take care of it, it weakens. And if you want to remain a passionate, romantic, and desirable man, you must embrace the discipline of care. Caring for your penis after 50 is not simply about sex, it is about health. Proper circulation is what keeps a man firm, and poor circulation is what takes that power away. This is why lifestyle choices such as quitting smoking, reducing alcohol, and eating healthy foods are no longer suggestions, they are requirements. The same arteries that carry blood to your heart are the ones that carry blood to your penis. If they are blocked, narrowed, or unhealthy, your intimate life suffers first. By keeping your body clean from toxins, exercising regularly, and drinking enough water, you are not just protecting your heart, you are protecting the very core of your masculinity. Another part of care that men often avoid is hygiene. It may sound simple, but it is critical. Regular washing with gentle, non-irritating soap, keeping the area dry, and wearing clean, breathable underwear reduces infections and irritation. At 50, the skin becomes more sensitive, and poor hygiene can easily lead to fungal infections, rashes, or discomfort that steals away intimacy. Imagine how unattractive it feels to your partner when you neglect the basics. Romance thrives on closeness, and closeness requires cleanliness. A woman wants to feel safe. She wants to feel desired. But she also wants a man who respects himself enough to maintain his body with pride. Beyond hygiene and lifestyle, penis care also involves paying attention to warning signs. Pain, unusual discharge, lumps, or changes in erection quality are not things to ignore. They are signals. A man who respects his body takes these signals seriously and consults a doctor when necessary. Many men think seeing a doctor about sexual health is shameful, but true shame is watching your relationship fade because you were too proud to ask for help. Seeking advice, getting checkups, and even doing prostate screenings are acts of strength, not weakness. Ultimately, the foundation of penis care after 50 is discipline. Discipline in diet, discipline in hygiene, discipline in listening to your body, and discipline in intimacy. The reward is not only a healthier sex life, but also a stronger bond with your partner. She will notice your effort, she will feel your energy, and when she sees that you care enough about yourself to preserve your masculinity, she will respond with the kind of admiration and passion that keeps love alive. Because caring for your manhood is not just for you, it is for her, for the love you share, and for the legacy of a man who refuses to let age define his desire. The second truth every man over 50 must face is that intimacy and desire are no longer just about physical ability. They are about emotional connection and consistent effort. At this stage in life, caring for your penis goes beyond blood flow and hygiene. It is about understanding that your manhood thrives when your entire being is in balance. Stress, lack of sleep, poor mental health, and neglecting your partner all have direct consequences on your sexual performance. Too many men over 50 ignore this reality. They think the problem lies only in their body, but often the real issue lies in the way they live, the way they think, and the way they love. If your mind is weighed down by stress, your body will not respond with passion. If you carry unresolved anger or emotional distance, your intimacy will suffer. This is why penis care is also about caring for your mind and your heart. A man who still wants to feel powerful in the bedroom must prioritize rest. Sleep is not a luxury, it is a necessity for testosterone production, recovery, and energy. Without proper sleep, your body loses the very hormones that fuel desire and performance. Men over 50 often sacrifice sleep for work, worries, or late-night habits, but that sacrifice comes at a price. Just a few weeks of consistent, deep rest can transform energy, mood, and performance. Alongside sleep, stress management is essential. High stress elevates cortisol, a hormone that directly interferes with testosterone and erectile function. Meditation, deep breathing, or even walking in silence are not just spiritual practices. They are medicine for your manhood. Every moment of calm you create in your life keeps your blood vessels relaxed and your desire alive. Another critical part of care at this stage is movement. A sedentary lifestyle kills circulation and weakens pelvic muscles. Men who stop moving find it harder to maintain stamina, not only in daily life but also in intimacy. Regular exercise such as walking, swimming, or light strength training is more powerful than most men realize. It improves circulation, strengthens the heart, balances hormones, and increases confidence. Even specific pelvic floor exercises, often overlooked by men, can improve control and firmness in ways that medication alone cannot achieve. Caring for your body in this way is an act of love toward your partner, because a man who is active and strong is a man who can still hold her, still satisfy her, and still bring passion into the bedroom. But intimacy after 50 is not just about physical readiness. It is about how you make your partner feel. Many men assume their wives or girlfriends lose interest with age, but in reality, it is often the man who stops showing effort. Penis care is not just about what you do for yourself. It is about creating an environment of desire and romance. A clean body, a confident presence, a gentle touch, and words of love keep the flame alive. Women are emotional creatures, and when they feel wanted and cherished, their passion fuels yours. Neglecting emotional intimacy weakens your physical intimacy, no matter how healthy your body is. Finally, the second keynote reminds you that penis care after 50 is a lifestyle, not a single act. It is the daily choice to eat right, to rest, to move, to love, and to connect. It is the understanding that your sexual health is the reflection of your overall health. When you live with discipline, romance, and balance, your manhood responds with strength. And when your manhood thrives, so does your relationship. A man who invests in his sexual health after 50 is not just protecting his body. He is protecting his intimacy, his pride, and his legacy as a lover who never allowed age to take away his power. The third and final truth about penis care for men over 50 is understanding that true strength lies in prevention and consistency. Too many men wait until problems become severe before they take action, and by then, intimacy, confidence, and even health have already suffered. Prevention means seeing your penis not as something separate from the rest of your body, but as a mirror of your overall well-being. If your manhood is struggling, it is often a sign that something deeper is wrong, whether it's your heart, your prostate, your hormones, or your lifestyle. By taking proactive care, you protect not only your sexual health, but also your long-term vitality as a man. One of the greatest mistakes men over 50 make is ignoring regular medical checkups. Many think that visiting the doctor about sexual or urinary health is shameful, but the truth is, there is nothing more powerful than a man who takes control of his health. Annual prostate exams, hormone level checks, and screenings for diabetes or cardiovascular issues are essential. Why? Because conditions like diabetes and high blood pressure silently damage the blood vessels that supply the penis, often years before other symptoms appear. Erectile dysfunction is sometimes the first warning sign of a much bigger issue. By paying attention early, you are not just saving your manhood, you might be saving your life. Prevention is courage, and it is one of the most important aspects of penis care at this stage. Consistency is just as important. Taking care of your penis is not a one-time event. It is a daily routine. It means being mindful of what you eat every day, staying hydrated, avoiding excessive alcohol, and not falling back into old habits that rob your energy. It means choosing foods that improve circulation, like leafy greens, nuts, fish, and fruits, and limiting processed junk that clogs your arteries and slows your body down. It means creating a lifestyle that supports vitality instead of draining it. Every small choice you make compounds over time, and those choices determine whether you remain strong and desirable or whether you slowly fade into weakness and regret. Another overlooked part of prevention is open communication with your partner. Many men silently struggle with changes in performance, fearing that admitting difficulty will make them less masculine. But the truth is, nothing builds intimacy like honesty. Sharing your concerns, your efforts to improve, and your commitment to keeping the spark alive shows your partner that you are still invested in her and in the relationship. Women respect men who take responsibility, and instead of rejecting you, she will often respond with support and deeper desire. Hiding problems builds walls, addressing them builds bridges, and those bridges keep the romance alive long after youth has passed. Finally, prevention also means embracing modern help when needed. There is no weakness in using safe treatments, supplements, or professional advice to maintain your health. Whether it's natural remedies, medical guidance, or lifestyle adjustments, the goal is not to prove that you are invincible. The goal is to protect your intimacy, your relationship, and your pride as a man. Real masculinity is not about pretending nothing changes. It is about adapting with strength and wisdom. So remember, caring for your penis after 50 is not just about today, it is about tomorrow. It is about being the man who does not allow age to steal his passion, his confidence, or his ability to love deeply. Prevention and consistency will keep your body strong, your desire alive, and your partner close. Because in the end, a man who takes care of his manhood is a man who takes care of his love, his health, and his legacy. And so, when all is said and done, understand this truth. Age is not the enemy, neglect is. Your body, your health, your manhood, they can still thrive if you decide to treat them with care, consistency, and respect. Every choice you make today shapes the intimacy, the love, and the pride you will enjoy tomorrow. Don't wait for problems to strip away your confidence. Don't hide behind silence and shame. Be the man who takes action, who values his health, and who keeps the fire of passion alive, no matter what the number on his birthday cake says. Because a real man doesn't let age define him. He defines himself by the way he continues to love, to care, and to show up fully for the woman who still wants to feel his strength. Gentlemen, your best years are not behind you. They are right here, waiting for you to claim them with discipline, courage, and care.